Luca. I think that I had a little bit of a hard time like what's the word I'm looking for? Like nailing down what kind of personality you had in the beginning, because I feel like along with Mysta, you were also a little bit quiet in the beginning, but once we got started talking a bit, I could like see, like I could feel the sort of like really upbeat energy that you can tend to have. Like you told us about how you were really good at getting over it, and we were like, no way. And then he just went on stream and beat it in like no time at all, right in front of us, and we were just kind of left speechless. And I also remember the first time you told us like about Lucy, and I was just like, there's no way. Like I was like, okay, you know what? Like give him like show it off. Let's see what you got. And I was just blown away with your fluency in grill.
And
yeah, like it still surprises me to this day, like how blown away I was with that. But like I didn't really get a firm grasp on you as a whole until like we started getting real close to debut and started talking a lot more, because that's when your the era of Pog started like really clicking with me, because the occasional Pogs that I caught never really stuck with me. But after a while, I started realizing, wait a second, there's a pattern here. And now here we are, and it's slowly starting to spread to the rest of NIJISANJI EN, so...
Yo, like, there was one time somebody was posting like a clip of Luca translated, but they didn't translate Pog.
Oh?
Like Japanese, POG, Japanese.
Pog.
Like those subtitles.
It's universal.
It is.
Oh god, I appreciate that though, Ike. Thank you.
First impression of Luca. Again, I couldn't tell where everyone was from when we first started speaking, and you know, the first ever times we all heard each other's voices, I think we weren't, you know, we were all kind of silent for most of the call, you know? So it was kind of hard to even tell much about each other until we got into the Slack. And then I think that's when I started getting impressions.
Yeah.
But like, I think I was intimidated by Luca actually. I messaged him on Slack, and like, cause I messaged like everyone, right? Like, I at least tried to like kind of slide in a little bit. If it wasn't in a group chat, then it was in DMs. And I messaged Luca in Slack like DMs, and he like didn't reply for like quite a few hours, and I was like, oh god, does he hate me? But I think it was because it was time zone.
Oh no.
Oh wait,
in like to sleep or something.
In that case, I missed your message for like a whole 3 days.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was probably
yeah. But then like, you know, yeah, I'm pretty sure you fell asleep. But it stopped. I stopped being intimidated when we actually started talking.
Hey.
The moment you added the sussy emote to a company.
Oh god, that thing.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this person is not intimidating at all.
Let's go sussy.
Oh, I remember the time where you like replied with a sussy emote. Like...
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Accidentally replied with this sussy emote to manager-san.
Oh my god. I didn't realize until like, I think Shu pointed it out.
Yeah, and it took a screenshot.
Yeah. I didn't even know.
Genuinely hilarious.
Oh god.
Yeah, my first impression of Luca, to be honest, I was like kind of terrified, because I don't know why, but Luca's way of communicating is so different from what I was used to, that something about the way that when we called, he spoke, I was like, the hell is wrong with this guy? Like, I was really just confused. I was like, what the hell is going on? But then when we actually got around to streaming and he started showing that sense of humor to everybody, I was like, I started really getting it, and now that I see who Luca is and who he is to everybody, like I really get it. And honestly, like at first I was like, I think the fact is I had never spoken to someone with his sense of humor before, and now that I see how he acts on stream and how he's been acting since we've gotten to know each other better, he is one of the funniest people I know. Like, he comes up with such amazing in-jokes. He's so quick to come up with all of this shit, and like I really think that Luca is such like a comedy genius, and hanging out with him makes me feel, I don't know. I think that his sense of humor is such a unique thing, and at first I was scared of it because I didn't get it. I was like, what the fuck is this guy trying to say? But like now that I've actually properly seen it, I'm like, okay, this guy knows what he's doing, and he absolutely is like, he's in Luxiem because he knows what the fuck he's doing. And I was like, shit.
Well, thank you, Vox.
That's okay, buddy.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
I think my first impression is kind of more of what do you call it? What I thought, it's kind of like an episodic memory, right? So the first thing I thought of when we were all just talking, right? And we were like, hey, so would you mind if I ask where y'all are from? I think Vox asked that, and then we each are like, oh, I'm from here, I'm from there, and then after, I think I was the last one to answer that question, but I think that was when I also heard Luca say, oh, I'm from Australia, and I was like, oh shoot, he's Australian. But then also at the same time I was like, wait, am I the only NA guy in the whole group? And then like that worried me a little in like, you know, many ways, but like also I was like, whoa, kangaroos. Kangaroos. No, I'm sorry, like every time like, you know, this isn't really a first impression, but that's kind of like the things that I just think in my mind when those kind of things happen. So it kind of is a first impression, but also not. The first actual like impression of Luca as a person, not his country, is probably when we were in call that one time, and then we started sharing like TikToks with each other.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
And then every TikTok Luca sends contains at least I'm trying to like what is that genre of TikTok? It's like surreal. Kind of like it's like those TikToks where like you don't know what's going on at all, but like at the end they just have like a zoom in of their face, like a zoom in of like a giraffe's butt, and it's like the funniest thing ever. But like the TikTok itself makes no sense, but there's like some random funny image at the end, or like some random edit that makes it really funny, you know, that kind of energy. And then I was like, oh shoot, this is the kind of vibes we're heading towards. I see. And then I think that's kind of like was what showcased like how eccentric, is that the word?
Yeah,
Luca is.
I think that's accurate.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe that I felt from Luca. And also the and then while we were calling, also Luca has a really loud mouse wheel for some reason.
Oh yeah.
Y'all hear
Yeah,
that?
like listen to that. And it used to be so much worse.
Like he would scroll through that and he'd be like, what's going on? What are you saying? And like keeps on scrolling on it, and then I was like,
Do you guys remember that one time when we were like chilling and cool with Luca, and then he just started shouting, and we were like we thought he was doing like some sort of
when the
joke.
full Aussie came out.
Yeah, when the full Aussie came out
Oh,
in
yeah.
his voice, and we thought he was just like doing an impression or something, and he was like, "Oh no, was my mic on?"
No, I know exactly what has happened. So we were thinking of the lines for the trailer. Remember that?
Oh right.
And I was playing New World at the time, and in New World you can actually like voice chat people. So this low level dude had PvP on. So I turned on voice chat and actually started speaking in a really like, super thick Australian accent and shouted, but I didn't know these guys could hear me.
Yeah. You thought you had push to talk on, you said.
Yeah,
But
I
you
thought
don't.
I thought I had push to talk on in Slack, but Slack doesn't have push to talk.
Yeah. And we were all like, what? Like, what's that?
I was like,
Like-
"Oh
like,
my,
I-
get the hell out of here!"
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
so funny.
It was glorious. That moment lives rent free in my head.
oh.
Thank you though. Thank you so
no.
much. Thank you so much.
Oh, I mean, I just talked about you being in Australia, but yeah.